I will try and say this as delicately as possible because we Michigan men need to stay above a fray. But I did spend an entire day yesterday wondering if an MVP was defecating during the fourth quarter of this game. During the fourth quarter of this game, when the words cramping came into the booth for you to disseminate, were you thinking something else? Did you know what everyone was saying on Twitter about the situation? Brian, walk me through this tightrope act a little bit for you.
Yeah, so it's kind of funny. So everybody's on the sideline. It's cold. Everybody has the jackets and the masks on. So it's very hard to tell who is who when they're on the sideline. So I didn't actually know that Lamar had gone into the locker room because he came off the field. If you remember, he overthrows Willie Snead, and then he overthrows Mark Andrews. He comes off the field, and then the Browns come on offense, and I'm in the game. So I didn't even know that he had gone into the locker room until Lisa Salters from the sideline kind of hit us. But it was probably, the Browns had the ball, and they were going down the field. He was probably in the locker room for 15 minutes before I even knew that he was gone. And then the first thing in my mind was, okay, yeah. I look down to see if Trace McSorley's warming up. And I don't see Trace McSorley warming up. So in my mind, I go to, he's just going, nature calls from time to time. And then, Brown's drive continues. Now I've got my eye, one on the field and one on the tunnel to see if he's coming out. And there's no Lamar. And I'm still looking at Trace. He's not warming up. I'm saying something's not right here. Now, at that moment, you have a decision to make.
As a broadcaster, you're saying, as a broadcaster, that's the decision.
Broadcaster, yeah, and obviously things come into your mind, and I was glad I didn't go there. Let me just put it that way. They're playing the Browns. There's so many different ways connected. So I'm glad I didn't go there.
Yep.
I'm surprised that Levy didn't go there because he's a little looser and he would do that.
I know he could have used his SportsCenter phrase of "get out of town," and I mean it. He could have really done it. He could have really done the leaves thing. But my gosh, that's all everyone was talking about because of the way that he kind of waddled to the locker room and then waved the poor locker room attendant who was egressing as he was trying to get in the door, and then 3 minutes after midnight this day, like overnight, Lamar took to Twitter to say, "Y'all tripping, I definitely wasn't taking a poop emoji," is what he said. So it's still on his mind, still on everyone's mind. What a night.
I'll tell you what's crazy is if Trace McSorley does not get hurt, I don't think that Lamar Jackson comes out of the locker room. And because Lamar said it after the game. He said, I saw T-Money go down. I was like, okay, stop stretching me. I got to get back out there. But if McSorley doesn't get hurt, it's 4th and 5. So there's no way Lamar's going to get back out on the field if he hadn't gotten hurt. We had a timeout, go to commercial.
Right.
Time for the Superman to, throw on the cape and waddle out. But if that doesn't happen, Baltimore may not get that 4th and 5. The play comes into McSorley if he's healthy, and here we go. It's unbelievable the turn of events that Baltimore's entire season was on the line, and McSorley had to be the guy that kind of took the fall on the sword for the Superman to come back in the game. It was amazing. It was just unbelievable drama.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.